in the past in the first two games?
I feel like we've done pretty well. There's always room for improvement. Every game there's always things you can do to get better. But overall, we got young guys. We got DTR quarterback, freshman center. I think they did a great job stepping up. And try to lead with the roles they have. So, like I said, we're getting better, but they're doing a good job.
What are some of the tangible improvements you've seen on tape from game 1 to game 2?
Basically just fixing up the mistakes that they've made, either from practice or from game to game or practice to practice. You could see guys are out there trying to do better, trying to, fix their mistakes, Basically, like I said, they're doing a great job, like executing to their, executing to as much as they can execute to their, their abilities and everything. But they're doing a good job out there right now.
What do you think's been the key to when you guys do build up the tempo that you want in games, getting to that point? Is it just gaining yardage? Is it a certain thing with technique, or how do you get to that tempo in games?
Really, it's just like a flow. Just get it going, really. And we get it. We know what we have to do. It's just pretty much basically knowing what you have to do, play by play, and executing the plays, play after play. Not standing around looking at the signal, getting to go, getting to the ball. Basically, it's just all hustle, all effort, really. That's what it all comes down to.
What kind of changes have you seen with your protection from game 1 to game 2 with the O-line?
I think they've done a good job. I think like I said, it's a young team, and for us to have a young team and to have the accomplishments we have is really good. And like I said, they're getting better every day, game by game, practice by practice. So, you never know really with the next game. They're making strides. So the next game may be a lot better than the other games. And all I can say is that they're just getting better every day, making strides, game by game, practice by practice.
What are some of the practice to practice improvements that you've seen this week?
Basically, like I said, it's whatever their coaches are telling them that day, like, oh, you got to do this better. The next day, they're out there trying to execute it, trying to do better than what they did the day before. Basically, it's the same thing, just whatever you messed up day before, just, try to do better. And that's basically what it is. Like I said, we have a young team, and they're learning. And basically, they're learning day by day, game by game, and they're getting better. Experience helps all. So, basically, yeah.
What kind of areas have you seen Casimir improving the most since he arrived here?
Really for him, it's just getting used to the game. High school is different than college. It's a lot faster. I mean, he's a fast guy. So basically, it's just getting used to the speed of the game, getting used to the intensity and physicality, and I think he's doing a good job. He's a really young kid with a lot of talent and a lot of potential, and I think he's doing a good job.
As the senior running back on this team along with Soso, do you guys kind of tell him, what do you tell him most about just getting acclimated?
Basically, just what I tell him is that you're the fastest guy on the team. Just run at that speed, and everything will settle for itself. And you find yourself in the end zone a lot. Find yourself doing a lot of things. Doing special things, making special plays. I mean, that's the number one thing I tell him. I mean, you have that speed, use it. You're like special kid. He's not afraid. He'll go in there. Like in Cincinnati, first carry, he lowered his shoulder, like he's not afraid of anything, really, to me. He just needs to get acclimated to the game. He just needs to basically, get used to it, really, and he's doing a good job of it.
How helpful is it going to be to get Soso back this week also?
It's very helpful, it's big to have, like you said, senior running back. We've been here, and it's kind of like him. I'm kind of like good cop, bad cop, He will yell at them, get on the young guys, like, come on, get better. And I'll be the guy to go over there, trying to, maybe be a little sweeter. Hey, you got to do this, you got to do this. But honestly, having him back is real big for us. It kind of brings our room back together, running back room. And like I said, that sense of competition and everything, it kind of brings it back. And it's just a more, more competition in the air, more, brotherhood type of thing. Because, it's different when you're out there without a missing brother. And now that we have him, it's better.
What can the running backs do specifically to get the running game going a little bit more?
Oh, well, like Coach Foss always tells us, you just got to be elite. You can't let one guy bring you down. So basically it comes down to that. Just do what you got to do. Don't let the first man bring you down, and run hard, really hard. So that's really what it comes down to.
Have you seen Dorian step up as a leader now that he has one start under his belt?
Dorian has, since he came here, you know, he's been vocal. He's not afraid to talk. You know, he's not afraid to tell them, hey, let's get it going, let's do this. So, you know, he has that leadership role in him already. You know, and now that he's, you know, got a start under his belt, he's kind of, you know, basically taking the team as, you know, as his, like leading us and everything. And I think he's doing a great job of that. And as the season goes on, he'll get better and better.
Do you find him being more outgoing and trying to get to know offensive linemen, running backs, receivers more just personally and become kind of friendlier with them?
Well, the thing about it is we're all literally acclimated with each other. So since they got here, even before he got here, you know, because he's been committed for a while, we kind of already have a relationship. And really, when he's on that field, like he talks to us like, let's do it, let's get it going, let's do this, you know. And I like that, you know, having your quarterback tell you guys, let's go, you know. And he's doing a great job of that. Like I said, being a great leader to the O line, running backs, you know, receivers. He's doing his thing.